Hello, beloved. Today is the fourth day of our series, Five Things That Destroys the Marriage. And today I'm going to be talking about unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is what happens if is not dealt with. And every phase of marriage faces hurt, especially when expectations are not met, when words are said in a very rudely way, or when you do not apologize. And so this happened in marriage, and this is where unforgiveness starts from if not dealt with properly. And so in the Bible, Matthew 6:14 says, if your brother offends you and you do not forgive your brother, I paraphrase, Jesus will not forgive you. And in marriage, you need Jesus in your home. And so if you do not forgive your husband, or your wife the wife did not forgive the husband, then Jesus will not come and Jesus will not forgive you. And unforgiveness is something that destroys home totally. It takes the marriage back, it draws the marriage back, causes delay. With unforgiveness, your marriage cannot grow because you're living in bitterness. That's one of the things that unforgiveness brings: bitterness, unhappiness. And in marriage, it's two forgivers that comes to stay. No marriage is perfect, and so we need to learn to forgive so that our marriage will blossom. We need to forgive so that our marriage will grow. We need to forgive so that Jesus can come and live in our home. Without forgiveness, your marriage will be a disaster. Because unforgiveness is a disease, it's sin. And sin is a reproach. So the moment you live in life not forgiving your spouse, you are living in sin. And the Bible also tells us that if we are bringing our offering, I paraphrase too, to the altar, we should forgive our neighbor before we bring that offering. So before you go to the altar, or before you go and pray, you need to forgive your spouse. And so the moment you live with unforgiveness, the two of you cannot pray. The two of you cannot do things together. Unforgiveness brings distance. Unforgiveness will not allow God to dwell in your home. And so I want to encourage husband and wife to always forgive each other, because there is no perfect marriage anyway. And for us to allow God to reign, we have to forgive, always forgive. The third day is lack of appreciation. And for you not to allow unforgiveness to reign in your home, you have to always appreciate your spouse. With this, you will forgive each other easily in love. So I encourage you to always forgive your spouse, so that your marriage will blossom, so that Jesus himself will forgive you of your sin, and so that you can always pray together, because a family that prays together stays together.